南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ。ナモタサバガバトアラハトサマサンバンダサto him the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddha Saranam Gacchami Dhamma Saranam Gacchami Sangha Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namando, Namando, Namando. 如仏無下知、通達未不詳、願学力、投資最小尊、志願や国家、大戦を官の国書天人、統治名Aloha kako aloha. Welcome to Punahongan Buddhist Temple Wednesday night Dharma. Welcome. In the beginning, I'm gonna share one story with you. So there is a Shakyamuni Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. One day he went to the village, and when he was walking in the village, he met the one young person who is really angry. We don't know why, but this person, when he saw the Buddha, began to say bad words and then behaving so rudely. So telling something bad to the Buddha. Then what the Buddha said was in this way. To this angry person, Buddha said, if you buy a gift for someone, and that person does not take it, to whom does the gift belong? This angry person think to himself, why this Buddha asking such a question? I'm saying really bad, nasty, rude words, but this person, Buddha, asking me this question. But anyway, this angry person answered in this way. It would belong to me because I bought a gift. Then Buddha said, that is correct. And it is exactly the same with your anger. If you become angry with me and I do not get insulted, then the anger falls back on you. You are then the only one who becomes unhappy, not me. All you have done is hurt yourself. What do you think this story? I enjoy and then like this story every time when I reading this story. It teaching me a lot. Yeah, for the Buddha, yeah, the angry person saying nasty, rude words. But the Buddha is so peaceful and then calm. So therefore, no matter whatever words this angry person telling the Buddha, nothing can interrupt or disturbing the Buddha. Why? Because Buddha doesn't receive it. The anger cannot disturbing Buddha's peace. Could be if we can say it's because of the Buddha. Can you imagine what if you are in the position of Buddha? What do you think? The co-workers or your family member or somebody telling you something bad about you, which will makes you upset. What do you think? Do you think you can be like the Buddha? Or if I were in the situation Buddha, I will be easily offended and upset, try to sit back. How about you? What do you think? Or if you are in the situation of the angry person, how do you feel? How do we feel? Yeah, if we say something because we're upset, we feel so offended. Therefore, we may say not good words. And if we see the person is getting upset or offended, could be we feel more excited or the condition can be more getting worse. But again, if we imagine I'm so upset and then I'm saying not good words, nasty words or rude words, but this person looks so peaceful. Yeah, whatever words we say, this person sounds like smiling. I see. If we have such a situation, how do we feel about that? Yeah, the thing is again, as the Buddha saying, even there is a person who is upset, if we don't react it with emotions, yeah, nothing can happen. Basically, the essence of Buddhism is in this way: to avoid all evil, to seek the good, to keep the mind pure. This is the essence of Buddha's teaching. Yeah, so this is a universal teaching as a religion of Buddhism. Yeah, don't do bad, do good, keep your mind pure. This is the essence of Buddha's teaching. Yeah? So we can imagine if we can follow in this way, my life, your house, home, working place, country, every place will be beautiful, yeah? Because everyone only doing good things, no bad, and everyone keep their mind pure. Yeah, we can see the only beauty. However, we know, yeah, we cannot see such things in our life, or sometimes we can see, but not always. What we often see and feel is, yeah, sometimes so upset, angry, offended, or sometimes so sad, worried, concerned, and so sad. We feel lonely. Or sometimes so happy, peaceful, smiling. I'm so happy. Or just a regular, normal, nothing. We can imagine this can be our mind and then heart. Yeah, we are not always angry. Sometimes sad. Sometimes so happy. Yeah, that is our life. And then we know our mind is not always pure, but not so too bad or not too good. We may feel, well, like a middle. I'm just a regular person. However, again, Buddha saying, do good, do not do bad. Keep your mind pure. Yeah? When we think about it, it's not easy to keep our mind always pure. Yeah? Then when we think about those situations, when we feel why our emotion changing, why we feel angry, sad, worried, or peaceful, why our mind so changing. Buddhism identified there is a reason, cause of those struggles or emotions. Basically, that is like this way, like a scale. What it means is when we see somebody or a situation happenings, basically we're using my own scale, which means we judge, observe. Is this something I like or don't like? If this is something I like, we take it, I love it, we can smile. Or if we see another person, we put into the scale, if this person is not convenient for me, this person giving me hard time, this person, my idea is never matching, I don't like it. Then, based on this scale, we feel feeling of unlike, dislike, or feeling of the anger or jealousy. So we can see, imagine this scale is based on my convenience, my situation. So therefore, if my emotion changing, something we felt, this is good, can become bad, depending on our convenience. So in that way, happiness, anger, jealousy, tears, or sadness is based on our convenience or situation. If something is go along with what I want, we feel happy, we like it. If not, we don't like it. And then we reacted to that. We have a reaction to that, the things are happening. So Buddhism identify this is a cause of suffering, struggle. This is we call it the blind passions. Blind passion is our cause of suffering, not the person or happening over there, my working place. That is only conditions. Condition which causing us to react to that with emotions. Then again, that is our cause of suffering, blind passion is there. So therefore, but we know, we learn. We want to be happy. We don't want to have a fighting or argument. We just want to have a happy life. Then one of our reading as Hongan using is a golden chain love. One of the saying is, I'll try to be kind and gentle to all living things. I'll try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds. So this expressing showing that because we do have a scale, we know, therefore try to be careful and then try to watch what I say, what I think, what I do, because that my scale is changing. So in Buddhism, we call it, this is a karma, our actions. And the three main primal actions are thoughts, words, and deeds. Again, we remember Buddha said, do good, no, do not bad. Keep your mind pure. So based on that teaching, we try to keep our mouth beautiful. We say nice thing, no bad words. We try to think pure and beautiful things. We behave no violence, no fighting. Try to have keep my thoughts, words and then deeds beautiful. Again, this is a practice we get to do every day, every moment. In this way, we try to getting closer to enlightenment or freedom from suffering struggles. Yeah, if we can control our those karma, we can have a happy life. However, again, it's not easier to control our karma, thoughts, words, and then deeds. How about today? Who can how if you think about today's your life, do you think your thoughts were pure? Even there is no single moment you had a not good idea in your mind. Today, whatever words you said, was that kind, gentle, and then pure and beautiful? How about your actions? Your action today truly pure and beautiful? If you are driving a car, if somebody cut in front of you, you never felt upset or pushing the horn or using some gesture to express your irritation or feeling of anger. Yeah, if we think in this, it's not easy to keep our karma beautiful. Yeah. So this is something you can see iceberg. I often using this metaphor. Yeah? So again, as a Buddhism, we have to try to keep our karma pure and beautiful, acknowledging I do have a judgmental scale. Yeah, when a situation is good, I can say nice words. But when I'm so busy or so feel stressed, yeah, not easy to say nice words. Yeah. Even to myself, yeah, when I close the door, usually, of course, I close the door gently. But if I have some argument with my spouse, I may close the door, not gently, but loudly make a noise because I'm so upset. So that is our nature. When we feel good, easy to say nice words, but when we feel upset, it's not easy. So that is something like a surface of the ice. We can acknowledge, I'm not so upset. I have to be careful. Or when I feel so sad, I often think so negative things. Oh, I can recognize. Yeah. Then we try to fix or try to do better. Yeah. Try to be better. Yeah. But that is only seeing the surface. What it means is Buddhism teaching there is a deep inside of us. We call it again blind passions. This is something we cannot see by ourselves. We may call it subconscious or unconsciousness. We cannot perceive it. We can see only our surface of our heart and mind, my emotions or my feelings. Yeah, we can see it. Therefore, we try to control it there. But what if, again, there is a deep inside of us? We cannot see it. But that is, again, cause of struggles, our desire, attachment. But we cannot see it, but it is there. Then it continues to comes out, causing us to act. Then, again, we may think, well, I don't think so. I have a power. I have a good mind. I do have a good intention. I can control myself. I can watch what I say, what I think, what I do. Then our founder, Shinran Shonin, is this person. At first time, he tried to this person do good, be better, pure and beautiful. But what he found was the more he tried to be that way, he have to see himself who cannot do that. The more he tried to keep his mind pure and beautiful, the not good thoughts came to his mind about the other things, and then he cannot keep his mind pure. And then this is one of the, it is said that this is a word Shinran Shoni mentioned. Under the influence of our karmic conditions, we human beings will do anything. Yeah, under the influence of our karmic conditions, we human beings will do anything. Yeah, again, we don't do bad things, not because I'm a good person. Yeah, we don't do bad things only because there's no such a conditions, no such a situation which makes me act badly. Yeah, simply we don't have such a cause and then condition. But if there is such a necessity or urgent situation, we are the one who may act in that way. Yeah, so we observed the actor behaving with in a way using the violence. We hearing so many story and then news and then people talking about the comments. So we may think we never thought he did such a thing. But if we think about the situation, we may think he's a good person. Then why such an action was taken is because there were causes and conditions in going to that direction. Then if we think in that way, me, you, now we think, of course, I don't think I'll never do such a action or violence. But what we are hearing is from Shinran Shonin is deep inside of us there is our blind passions. Inside of us, we cannot see, we cannot feel it, but it is there. And then depending on situation, cause and condition, I, human being, is such a person who may do anything. Then now we may have to deeply think about it. When we see situation between countries or person's behavior, we may think, oh, they are so bad. Why do they that? Of course, we have to wish and then offer our guidance as a Buddhist. Yeah, no violence, no anger. Yeah, anger to anger, there is no harmony. Hatred, no harmony. Even we're receiving a hatred, only love can heal it. So if we observe in our society community the action which is not appropriate, of course we try to offer guidance or helping each other. Yeah? It's important. But at the same time, every time when we see any incident of anger or violence or human ignorance, that is the occasion we have to look at myself, reflection upon myself. Yeah. Again, I may become the person who may act in that way if cause and condition occurs. Then how we can deal with. So again, this is a cause is like an iceberg in the bottom of the ocean. We cannot see it no matter how we try to treat it. We cannot do that. What we can do is only surface. Watch what I say, what I think, what I do. I can try to control my heart and mind. It's important, therefore, we have anger management or the interpersonal skills, how we can deal with conflict. These are important skills and then lessons. We have to, myself too, we get to learn. Yeah? Not easily offended, but try to calm ourselves down. It's important. But at the same time, Jodo Shinshu, our founder, teaching us, it's only surface. There is a deep inside, blind passions. It's not something we can cure. We cannot get rid of it. It's our human nature. We call it greed, anger, ignorance. We call it three poisons. It's our truly, if we are honest, we can find greed, anger, ignorance. It's not something we can easily remove. Yeah, could be we can again control it, but in the root is there. Anytime, any place to anyone, this deep inside of us from the root can come out as an action of the thinking, words, or deeds. So then again, we may have to think about, as a Buddhism, our purpose is to become a Buddha, attain enlightenment. Excuse me. Therefore, if we do have blind passions, there is no way to attain enlightenment. Why? We can only treating surface. If we have here cause of suffering, still there is no way for enlightenment. What should we do? Again, if we are honest, deep inside of us, we do have those blind passions. Then here again, Shin and Shoni encountered. Don't worry. There is a Amida Buddha. So again, in the Tanisho, it is said in this way. Know that the primal vow of Amida makes no distinction between people, young and old, good and evil. Only Shinjin is essential, for it is a vow to save the person whose karmic evil is deep and grave, and whose blind passions abound. So we can see Amida Buddha made vows to save who? To save me, who has a blind passion deep inside of me. No chance to attain enlightenment is focus of Amida Buddha's compassion. So it's like a medicine, for the sick person, the person who is sick, the serious heavy illness. No matter how sick and then serious illness the person may have, if there is a medicine there, they can cure it. The Amida Buddha's vow is the medicine for persons such as me who have blind passions. Truly can cure it, not me. Also it continues, thus, for those who entrust themselves to the primal vow, no good acts are required, because no good surpasses the Nembutsu, nor need they despair of the evil they commit, for no evil can obstruct the working of Amida's primal vow. Truly, again, we said we'd have a scale, good and then bad, distinction, judgmental mind. So we cannot use our judgment or intention mind to cure blind passions. Why? Because the scale is already selfishness, not the pure and beautiful. But scale of Amida Buddha is beyond distinction, judgment. Therefore, that Buddha's primal vow can truly guiding us to be freed from suffering, and the assurance of enlightenment is secured. When? In this way, saved by the inconceivable working of Amida's vow. I shall realize birth in the Pure Land. The moment you entrust yourself thus to the vow, so that the mind set upon saying the name Butsu arises within you, you are immediately brought to share in the benefit of being grasped by Amida, never to be abandoned. So this is again connection. The moment, Amida Buddha saying your blind passions, Amida Buddha takes care of it. Come as you are. Don't worry, because the vow, the medicine was made only to treat the blind passions that take this medicine. Therefore, the person, this medicine helped me cure me. When we have this connection exposed to this primal vow, then the moment you entrust yourself thus to the vow, so that the mind set upon saying the nimbus arises within you. When we feel the mind saying Namo Amitabha come to our mind, that is a connection. The fulfillment is secured. In that embrace, we are assured to attain enlightenment. in the Pure Land. But not here, right now, right here, because still we are human being. But once we encounter this Amida's primal vow, we don't have to worry about any more blind passion because Amida Buddha's vow take care of it. Then, however, it does not mean we can behave as we want. It also says in this way. From the letter from the Shinran, it said in this way. There was a time for each of you when you knew nothing of Amida's vow and did not say the name of Amida Buddha. But now, guided by the compassionate means of Shakyamuni and Amida, you have begun to hear the vow. Formerly, you were drunk with the wine of ignorance and had a liking only for the three poisons of greed, anger, and folly. But since you have begun to hear the Buddha's vow, you have gradually awakened from the drunkenness of ignorance, gradually rejected the three poisons, and come to prefer at all times the medicine of Amida Buddha. Yes, again, here we can see difference. Before, could be we were the person who truly acting without knowing, truly expressing selfishness, anger, greed, ignorance, using our scale, putting a label, judgment, distinction without knowing. By doing that so, we putting ourselves into struggles. But when we hear Amida Buddha's vow, which saying, I shall save you from suffering, I can see, please Satoshi, realize you do have a blind passion there. Therefore, watch yourself. But blind passion is not that something. You can see it, you can take care of it. Amida Buddha saying, let me take care of it. I shall never let you suffer again. Blind passion, Amida Buddha takes care of it. When we realize, we can assure, medicine, Buddha takes care of me. Then what I can do is knowing that Amida Buddha takes care of my blind passion, but it does not mean then we can do whatever we want to do. We'll be careful what I say, what I think, what I do, knowing the blind passions may appear anytime, any place to anyone. But difference is now I can see such a nature of myself. Therefore, try to be careful. Again, if I'm using the metaphor of the medicine, even if we get a wonderful doctor and we get the medicine, does not mean we can eating like a salty, oily food and then we like go to club or drinking or eating so without thinking any vegetable or nutrition. Still, even we may have a medicine or doctor. Now, we have to be more careful, because we do have such a doctor or have to take a medicine because I'm such a bad condition. So in a similar way, when we have Amida Buddha, it giving us a comfort and assurance. Whatever I'm going through, this Buddha's compassion, wisdom, primal vow takes care of my blind passions, assurance of enlightenment. But also, why Amida Buddha have to do that is such a heavy blind passion desire. I do have it. That is therefore we lament. Also, we try to really so sad over our nature of human beings. Therefore, we try to watch what I think, what I do, what I say. So in this way, we now observing so many conflict, argument, or situation that causing the people to take action of violence, anger, resulted in people's tears. People crying over their loss of their loved ones or their behavior separation. Indeed, human being, we do share those nature. And then Or also, we know there are good people, wonderful person, good action. We get to try to promote it. At the same time, we get to also remember it's only the surface we human beings possess in the deep inside of us, the blind passions. Then, with skills and then knowledge or training, we try to control it, the surface, but we have to remember there is a truly the deep inside of us, our three poisons: greed, anger, ignorance. And then we may do anything under the influence of our karmic conditions. Yeah, such a nature we do have it. Therefore, we go to the Buddha for guidance. We go to take refuge in Namo Amida Buddha, who determined to take care of the blind passion and then guiding us. Therefore, including myself, it's important to listen to teaching every day, and then every Sunday, every moment, say Namo Amida Buddha, Namo Amida Buddha. Truly, we can have a reflection upon our life. Therefore, as a conclusion, we do have a Nimbus chanting, so please put your hands together in Gassho. 나만도